Got my 2 Aquatop heaters and my new Marina thermometer I'm going to install in my tank today. I just recently found out that I had an old stick-on type thermometer like this that used to be in this corner, and this tank has been set up for like, I've had this tank for almost 30 years. I mean, not all the fish has been in there that long, but the tank itself, that same thermometer that was there, that same Aquatop or Aquaclear 500, it's the old style. I don't know if you can see it, but it's been a champion right there. It's been in there in this same heater. I've had this heater for as long as I've had the whole tank and the Aquaclear and that thermometer. Old heater. But I've never really thought anything was wrong. My heater never came on, and never really. I mean, there was times where I didn't even have it plugged in. It's just that thermometer still said it was like 76, 78 degrees. Sometimes it would get down to 72, and I would plug it in and turn it on and get it back up to 76. Well, come to find out, I got this old turkey thermometer and put it in my tank because I quit using salt, because people on, Facebook groups was saying that salt is bad for your fish, and I've used aquarium salt 30 years, never had ick, never had a problem. Well, as soon as I quit using salt and tried to, get that out of there with water changes, and I didn't do it like all at one time, a fish got ick. So I'm going back to salt. I don't care what people say. Salt's done me good. Should have never changed it. Anyhow, so because I had a fish that had a spot of ick on it, I wanted to go ahead and do the heat treatment because I don't really believe in all the chemicals, which it's gone now. There is no more ick because I've raised it up, as you can see. Today's going to be my last day. It's at 86 degrees. I had it at 87, and it's all gone. But anyhow, I'm going to get rid of that turkey thermometer that I got stuck down beside this filter here, this inlet, and I'm going to put these Aquatops in. I was going to go with Aheen because I heard that them were really good. They're really expensive too, and I don't care if this is wrong, if I have to set it to 79 to get 75. I mean, that really don't matter to me, just as long as I can dial them in and get the right temperature. And I picked up this Marina Digital Aqua-minder, and it was cheap. It wasn't too bad. Tells you when to change your filter, gives you an alert when to do a water change, and all that good fun stuff. I mean, I'm pretty much on top of it, but there is times where I've been busy. I got 5 kids, and I'm a full-time student too, so there's times where I forget when I did a water change and all that stuff. So I just went ahead and got it. I'm going to hook it up in the tank though and do a review on them. This is my first review ever on anything. And again, it's the Aquatop 200 watt. I went ahead and decided to go with 2 of them. I'm going to put 2 in there instead of going with a 300 watt Aheen. And this Marina Aqua-minder thermometer. I'll be back once I get them installed. Okay, so far what I have, I've took the Marina out and programmed it. It has the date, time. That's the current temperature in my house because I don't have it in the tank. And it looks like it's going to be pretty cool. You can set each individual thing. I know this camera's not really good, but it has like a high temperature alarm. Right now I've got it set for 87 because I plan on leaving my fish tank up a little high, probably till tomorrow, like I said, because of that ick thing. And I got my low temperature set to 75. I usually, wouldn't want my tank to be below 75, but it seems like I've been running around 64 because that thermometer was wrong. That's pretty nuts. Can't believe my fish, no wonder they were so docile. I got my water change. It says 10%, but that really don't matter. You can't change that, but you can change like weekly if you want to, weekly or bi-weekly, or monthly, however you want to do it. I do mine every week, so I'm going to leave it like that. Filter maintenance, I got it down monthly. You know, some people say they go 3 months without messing with their filters, but there's some things that I do monthly on a few of my filters. And then a system check, which means you can set it to alert you when to actually check over everything. And I'm going to start doing that every 6 months, because if I would have been doing that before, I would have got my thermometer out and checked the water temperature and made sure that little stick-on thermometer was right. And I probably would have caught this way sooner. And I mean, to be honest, I don't know how long my fish has been in, you know, 60-some degree water. It could have been for, I mean, these fish, I've done took everything out because I'm getting ready to do a complete clean of the gravel. I'll leave a little bit of stuff in there, but these fish has been in here for 2-3 years, and they could have been living in 60-something degree water forever, ever since they've been in here. But I mean, they're all healthy, they're doing good. Like I said, there's no more signs of ick. I'm going to go ahead and do a gravel clean real good, and I'll do a water change and all that good fun stuff. Then I'm going to install this Aqua-minder, and here are the heaters out of the box. They seem to be very well made. They look really nice. Got a little dial on top. I don't know about the purple, but hey, I'm not going to submerge mine all the way down. I'm going to probably keep the water level up along this, because I don't really need it all the way down in the tank. I want to be able to adjust it. All in all, though, they seem to be pretty decent so far. Cord looks, you know, nice and long. Comes with 2 suction cups each. And there you have it. Again, this is the Aqua-minder by Marina. And Aquatop 200 watt submersible heater, model GH200. I'm going to get them installed, and I'll be back. This is the final part of my review for the 200 watt Aquatop model GH200. I just recently got 2 of them, and I got a Marina Aqua-minder thermometer, which is pretty awesome actually. Here's the thermometer. Got it all set up as you've seen in my other parts of the video, and right now I love it because it actually shows me a point. Pretty awesome, 86.7, and I'm about to stop the heaters, and I've got everything programmed. It comes with like a little Velcro thing that, you know, you can put on either on the tank or you can put it on the wall like I have it. I have it next to my remote for my light and everything. Anyway, the heaters are working fabulous. They're pretty awesome actually. That thermometer has an actual little wire that goes onto the back of the tank. You can barely see it back there. It blends right in. I mean, really, you can't even tell that it's there. But I have one 200 watt heater over here and another one over here. I was waiting to get the water to 87, which is what it's set at. The actual heaters are set at 87, so. And it looks like it's going to be there. I want to see like how close it is. I mean, that stuff really don't matter to me, because as long as you have a good thermometer, you can set. Look, it just went off. It just went off. It's the, while we're talking, both of them have went off. Set at 87, and it is 86.7. That's pretty close to me. I'm down with that. But yeah, all in all, I did a huge water change. You can see in my other videos, I took everything out and cleaned the gravel because I was messing around with ick. And again, I will never quit using aquarium salt again. I don't care what people say. I've never had a disease in my tank. Never had no type of parasites or nothing, and I've always used aquarium salt. Now, whether it was due to aquarium salt, me taking it out or not, I have no idea. But anyhow, the tank is running good. The heaters, I can now say both of them went off at the exact same time. Both of them were set to the same thing, 87, and they are at 86.7. Perfect. That's perfect for me. That thermometer is pretty amazing, I will have to say. You can set everything on it It's going to give you a beep. I've got it set for a low temperature of 75 and a high of 89, which only because of this treatment. I've got another day and then I'm going to lower that down to where I want it at and then have to readjust my heaters. But all in all, the tank is looking fabulous. Yeah, even he thinks so.